Hey y'all, I'm gonna do this right quick while I got a minute. Watch here, all the noise gonna start rolling in because I hit record. Y'all, y'all that's been following me for a while know that I don't go out of my way trying to poo-poo people's comment sections and live streams. Most of the stuff I just gloss over it. I need to do better at it, but well, I think for the most part I am pretty good, especially when it's senseless. But when somebody goes completely off the rail, and what they're saying, I mean, it's just 100%. It's just full of so much fluff and BS. I gotta, and especially depending on the setting and how many people and who's watching and whatnot, I don't go left, but I just can't let it stand, because somebody might actually listen to you and believe what you're saying is true. And just because you say something louder and multiple times don't mean it's right. You can yell 5 + 5 is 17 from the top of your lungs for an hour straight. Did you do it loud? Yes. Continuous? Yes. Are you right? No. No, fly. Not in this quadrant of the galaxy anyway. So anyway, I'm a small business guy. Everybody know that. And somebody was making a thing about, I'm not going to drag this YouTuber into it because it has nothing to do with him. It's not him. It was just in his comments that he did not comment. He did not do anything. So this has nothing to do with the YouTuber that, you know, whose channel it was on. But I'll just start off. I mean, I'm trying to, because I've never been one to be starting crap. But anyway, it's easy to tell. It is very easy to tell the ones that have no idea, the people that have no idea how businesses make money. Normally, I always tell people, have you ran a company? Forget, do you own a company, which I do, but have you ran a company? Because even if you didn't own it, but you were responsible for its upkeep and maintenance, you would know that a lot of the stuff that a lot of people think what goes into a business don't. No one, and this was started on this, and they're from, the YouTuber is from and in California. I'm not taking no issue with his video or his channel, because he can do just like I tell people. You don't like my stuff, just go somewhere else. And that's why I keep emphasizing this has nothing to do with his channel. Do I agree with everything he say? No. Should anybody agree with everything I say? No. But certain things I just can't let go. Look, ain't nobody gonna pay you $20 an hour to do $9 an hour worth of work. Where do you think that money is coming from? So anytime you have, I'm not gonna pay you $20 an hour to get hamburger the number one number one with cheese and front. You know, where's the tomato? Man, where's this? I literally stopped at a Burger King Oh man, where the heck was I? I think I was somewhere near Edna, Texas. I got my burger. And no, I don't eat fast food, but man, I was dying. I got about 5 more hours to go, at least 5 more hours to go, and I am dying. Wasn't no meat on, wasn't no burger on the burger. It was all everything I asked for: extra pickles, no cheese, lettuce, tomato, mayo, no mustard, no burger. But I'm supposed to pay you $15+ an hour for that. Look, where is that money going to come from? I think Megaside, he's pretty much right. The machines are going to take over the fast food industry. Because, man, can't nobody... your $15 is going to turn that $6 number 2 with cheese into an $8 number 2 with cheese, just for you not to get the damn burger, or your number 2 with cheese don't have cheese on it. What happened? And then the ones that's talking about, then they was talking about, we were talking about people sitting at home. Everywhere you go, you see signs, hiring, apply inside. I mean, everything from McCoy's Lumber to this burger joint, to this takeout restaurant, to this furniture store, to it's everywhere. To this dry cleaners, to everywhere. To the cabbies, and then people, well, this pandemic done this and done that, and they go by the, and this was the number one. I told dude, you wouldn't know a pandemic if it fell in your lap. Anything that has a 99% recovery rate, if you catch it, that ain't no pandemic. Okay? Let me help you out. But anyway, I said, dude, you're just rattling off the MSNBC talking points. Dude, what quantifies as a pandemic? And then he said, well, it's justified that we have more jobs than we have workers, because look at all the people coming in from all over the world and using Mexico as a conduit to get into the United States. I said, dude, those aren't the best of the best. Those are the worst of the worst. That's why they're doing what they're doing. Ain't nobody leaving no top tier or middle tier job in one of them countries to come slum it through Mexico to get here. Those are your bottom feeders. Sorry, not sorry. Where does that money come from? And I told them also, here's the thing, because people think money just falls out of the sky. When it does, it's this thing. Think of two things. 2 words: Weimar Republic. Another word: hyperinflation. These guys don't study. They have no idea, just basic economics. They have no idea. And then big old sister girl, I said, I want to tell her, next time you take your avatar picture, back up some, because you are so big. It's just so much of you. I mean, you just filling up the whole thing. You know, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Girl. No, wait a minute. Nick Taylor. Chewbacca. I'm petty. I said, dude, if that's true, if there's way more jobs than we have people to fill those jobs, why is unemployment in double digits and climbing? Oh, and then so I would rather, and then I told them, dude, I am not going to pay anybody to sit on their ass and do nothing. I got a company to run that has bills. You got land payments, equipment payments, truck payments, utilities, electrical, water, diesel. Oh my goodness. Diesel and insurance. Diesel, diesel tires, maintenance, diesel, winch cables, hydraulics, fluids, hydraulic line, diesel. Let me see, driver's wages, grounds upkeep. Did I mention diesel? I think I mentioned diesel. If I didn't, diesel. We burn through diesel like it's going out of style, but that's just the nature of the business I'm in. I can't pay you to do nothing. Nobody can pay you to do nothing. It leads to hyperinflation. That's where it's going. And to these people here, guess what? You want to be smarty arties, that's dumby wumbies, because how many smart broke mofos do you know? I say you arguing about businesses giving money to should give money for people that don't work because they got. How do you know what they got? And I kept asking, but he wouldn't answer. What business do you run? How much do you pay out to people to do nothing? How many employees do you have that their only job is to walk in, you hand them a check and they turn around and walk back, and you find a way to come up with money to give them to do nothing? If you're in the food industry, somebody has to buy your food. That means someone has to prepare the food. If you're in the tow truck and heavy equipment and specialized transportation business, somebody got to call you to tow the cars, tow the trucks, clean up the accidents, move this track loader, haul this 44,000 pound track loader from this place to that place. Somebody has to drive the trucks. Somebody has to dispatch the trucks. Somebody has to answer the phone. Somebody has to keep up with the maintenance on the trucks as they're coming in and out. Somebody has to do all of this stuff to charge the customers, to get the money to pay the workers, to pay the taxes, to pay the utilities, to pay for the equipment. Again, you can always tell a joker that ain't ran nothing but they freaking mouth. He wouldn't answer the question. How much do you pay? What do you do? Blah, blah, blah. How much do you pay and what do you do? Blah, 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 blah. How much do you pay and what do you do? Blah, blah, blah. That means he ain't paying nothing and he don't do nothing. He wants something for nothing. And you are the vermin. You are part of the vermin class that plagues the United States right now. You are part of the vermin class. Black vermin class. I don't care. You white vermin class. I don't give up. You vermin class. Young, old, straight, batting from the other side. I don't care. You are in the vermin class. Where is that money supposed to come from? And the ones that actually go along with that BS when reality hit, and they gonna go, oh crap, I'm almost out of money. I gotta cut this SHIT out. What am I gonna do? Guess what, vermin class? You're the first ones on the chopping block. Now that part, I don't have a problem with. Because over here with me, if you're one of my, the 23 that I got, you don't work, you don't get paid. I can't pay you to do nothing. I gotta pay the ones that's doing the work for doing the work. This same clowns that talk that stuff, if they had a job and they watch somebody walk in and get a check and turn around and walk back out, and then I look at them and say, what are you looking at, man? You gonna take that trash ain't gonna take out itself. You might, but man, he got a check for doing nothing. Yeah, but you ain't getting a check for doing nothing. I need you to do something so I can scrape some off the top of yours to give him for doing nothing. See, as long as he the one receiving for getting nothing, he ain't got a problem with it. Let him be the one that have to do something for somebody else to get some of his something for doing nothing. I bet you that talking monkey will change his tune in. These walking sock puppets kill me. What are you going to do when you run out of other people's money? Nobody never answers. I didn't direct any of my questions to the content creator of YouTube. I have no beef with him. None whatsoever. I don't have a beef with anybody anyway. But it was to these two of these people that were commenting. I know they're stalwarts for him, which is fine. I never mentioned his name. None of them. I said, dude and dudette, dude and Wookie. Y'all two, when you don't answer the questions, you are answering the questions. It's just that simple. Because if you say, I run this and I pay this much and they don't do nothing and I give it to them anyway. So now, you can't say that, because where's the money come from? Somebody has to do something. Somebody got to do something. Y'all full of shit. You're full of excrement, and you know it. So go take a laxative. Go clear and go sit down. Sit on go sit on a toilet and clear your colon. Get that excrement out of you, because you full of freaking excrement. Money don't fall out of the sky. It don't grow on trees. What are you going to do when you run out of somebody else's money? You can tell you're not a producer. You produce nothing. You're worth nothing. You know nothing. Your back of the cereal box education that you think you have on economics means nothing. If you take out more than you put in, you will run out of money. When you run out of money, the world owes you nothing. The streets are full of tent cities, and bridges and underpasses are full of people that ran out of money. Some were at the mercy of some others. Some didn't know any better. Some knew better and just took the wrong path. Not for me to say, but I know they exist. The internet has produced a whole bunch of brilliant, ignorant, super stupid mofos. And the strange part is the hiccups and the speed bumps in the world supply chain, they're always waiting on the opportunity to show themselves. All you got to do is let a little diversity come in and sit back and watch. And they will pop. They're like whack-a-mole. They will pop right up out of the hole. Now you just got to boop. Let me stop this, because I feel myself getting heated. Y'all be good and be safe. Bye.